so we're going to run through quickly with this presentation. Hi, I'm Ivan. I'm here to talk to you about Relist. So we're solving a problem, inevitably, and that problem is the fact that independent boutiques and small designers have lots of unsold stock, just like all the bigger ones, and they don't know what to do with it because they don't have discount outlets like this. So they end up stuck with this product, calling around to various buyers, going to various trade shows, and sometimes just plain throwing it away. So how are we going to solve it? We're going to solve it by creating a marketplace. This is a marketplace for the industry, so it's a B2B marketplace, where professional buyers who are validated can come, see the stock from the boutiques, from the retailers, from the designer. They can have that product aggregated for them. They can have specific tailored recommendations, we'll talk about that later. And the sellers can achieve higher price through market-based pricing decisions. At the end of all of this, we collect lots of data and we send it back to everyone, to the brands, to the sellers, to the buyers, so that they can better make decisions for the next season's buying and product manufacturing. So what the sellers get, they get lots of validated buyers, they get a higher price, they get easy integration, and they get new trends. What the buyers get, they get an aggregated stock list, so they can view all of it at the same time. They get specific recommendations and suggestions. They get rid of the old system with the style sheets, and they get to use a nice interface. And they get to purchase and directly load product content. So this is the images and descriptions are already there. So we monetize with all three, from sellers, buyers, and brands. And we have multiple unique value propositions. So this is increasing revenue with automatic pricing, which is going to show the recommendation engine for the buyers, and the automatic transfer through our own API, which we have live, of descriptions and images. We've got a couple of quotes already of interest from a large online fashion retailer and an assistant buyer, both in London and New York City. And we've got a demonstration. So
instead of showing you our target customer in the presentation, let's take it from my perspective. So I'm a buyer at the outnet. What I do is, in business as usual today, is I go through my black book of manufacturers, small designers, looking for really great, fantastic niche products. So I call them up and I say, what do you have for me? And you do this over and over and over again. So we're taking away that system. We're assuming I'm already logged in as a professional buyer. So what I can do is actually find product on a global level in this marketplace without having to pick up the phone. So if we have these for consumers, why aren't we using them within the fashion industry? So I can filter by design style, color, designer. Obviously there will be more features, but over the weekend this is what we've come up with. The second tab is recommendations. So when I register for this as a buyer, I put in designers that sell really well for me, different markets that I'm targeting, and other information. As I use our system on Relist, it slowly starts catering more and more products to me based on my previous buying decisions. So the next part is trends. So we have very, I think, we've really taken Net-a-Porter's data from their live sales, and we're actually using this to give you a perspective of within Relist. Our system would actually show you what's selling on the platform. So based on that and recommendations, I go back to all the products. I click on the sweater, I want to buy it. We give buyers pricing statistics based on demand and based on time. So time, demand, you can either buy it as a buyer or make an offer. So as buyers do today.
All right, thank you. One final feature, here's our allocating system API, which we built on top, so we're sending these products back out.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, and so for the last team, I want to give a couple of good news and some meatiness to this. As I said earlier, what we want to see is companies that really want to continue on beyond today. So one of the things that we want to do to motivate this is we identified somebody who is addressing what we think is a big problem, and something that we think that if they stick with it, in 2 or 3 months, they might be able to come to a Seedcamp event, shortcutting the long application process. So that's one of the things you get. There's another thing you get, So I had a lot of fun picking out this award. And, you know, I figured every hackathon has lots of beer and pizza, right? Well, let me open this. So what better than a Starship Enterprise pizza cutter? And the winner of this Seedhack and potential shortlistee for the next Seed Camp goes to Relist. Excellent. A big round of applause to these guys.